Hi everyone. So first off, I just want to ask you guys, do you guys believe in karma? Well, if you don't believe in karma, I have a story for you. The people involved in this story will be nicknamed to protect your identity. I was in high school playing basketball with my niece Layla and some friends during lunch when a guy, whom I never met before, came and asked Layla if he could play some basketball with us. Layla agreed, and he started playing basketball together with us. The first day, I didn't talk to him much, but learned that his name was Alex. Although I didn't talk to Alex, as days went on, he was no longer a stranger. He was Alex, to me and the rest of the friends. Basketball season is near, and I thought I'd try out for the basketball team. It would be fun. I'd never actually joined basketball before, nor was I good, so this was a perfect opportunity to go and learn. The day has come, and I attended tryouts. I was nervous because I didn't know anyone. During the first day of trial, I was relieved to see Alex playing basketball and getting along with everyone else. Although I didn't know Alex like that, I thought this could be a start to a new friendship. I approached Alex and gave him a warm smile with a handshake. Alex shook my hand and asked if I was here for tryouts. I answered him, yes. Alex said, okay, then instantly took off to talk to his other friends. I can't help but to feel a little betrayed. Although I didn't know him much, I would think he would introduce me to some of his friends. But the way he talked to me, it was as if I was a nobody to him. I tried not to let it get to me because I was a nobody to Alex after all. I tried talking to other people, but it almost seemed as if because I wasn't as skilled as they are, they won't give me the same respect. The coach asked everyone to split into teams and play each other, as practice. No one picked me because I wasn't good. I was auto assigned to Alex's team. During practice, no one gave me the ball, not even Alex. Even when no one was covering me, I felt helpless and useless. I just wanted to leave. I did not feel like part of the team. Everyone was talking and laughing while I was just here looking at them, wishing I was them. I just wanted a chance. I feel lonely, out of place, and unwanted. I went home and thought about it all night. This is my first trial, so it's okay if I don't get treated with respect right away. I'll try again tomorrow. The next day, I saw Alex at trial again. I gathered all of my effort to go talk to him. He was the only person I could talk to, as he already knew who I was and not just someone who can't play basketball at a high skilled level. Alex quickly shot me down and continued talking to his friends. I felt so betrayed, saddened, and confused. Alex was the closest person I knew there, and if he won't even talk to me, then there was no chance I was ever going to fit in. The coaches only favored the best, and I'm not one of them. With a torn heart, I went home that evening and never returned the next day for tryouts. There was no room for me, nor would they realize that I did not show up or ever attended tryouts. I was a nobody, even to the coaches. 4 months later, I was in my room on the weekend when I received a text from my oldest sister that she will be hosting a birthday party later in the evening and is inviting the family to attend. I got excited as it's been a while since everyone came together. I went to the store and got a gift for my niece. My sister has two living rooms, and as soon as I entered her house, I felt a weird presence. I went through the first living room, shaking hands with all the adults. When I entered the second living room, I saw Alex. I understood the weird present now because we had a guest over. I was surprised to see Alex and was thinking about what is he doing here and who invited him. He gave me the biggest smile I've ever seen when I walked to him and gave him a handshake. I did not want to get into depth, but I asked him what is he doing here. He said a birthday party and asked what am I doing here. I said, well, this is my family's event. The surprise in his eyes, I can still remember it to this day. I left to go talk to my cousin shortly and just remember having a blast. I went to sleep over at my sister's house the next weekend to hang out with my nephew and saw Alex there. I was confused because there was no party this time. What could he possibly be doing there? I didn't care. I went straight to my nephew's room to play a game until I realized I was thirsty. So I got out of the room to get some water and caught Layla and Alex kissing. Everything clicked from that moment. The reason he was there at the party was because it was Layla's party. And he is Layla's boyfriend? I was confused. When did they date? How did they date? Why did they date? Everything running through my mind. Alex saw me and felt guilty for kissing Layla in front of me. So he tried to play cool and asked if I wanted to sit. I rejected his request and went back into the room with my water bottle. Months later, I overheard my older sister talking about Alex, how he has no respect. He comes over whenever he wants and acts like everyone is his friend. Everyone grew to dislike him because of how he is. I spotted him at my house playing basketball in the street with Layla and some little ones at a family gathering. It gave me flashback of my memories. It made me not want to look at Alex, and especially him dating Alex. I just came back from the store and heard it inside. Alex called my name and stopped me as he wanted to give me a handshake. I really wanted to shoot him down, like how he did to me, but I'm not heartless like him. I faked a smile and gave him a quick handshake and went inside the house to put some items away and prep for an upcoming event. The event has come and I showed up early to help with the preparations. It has been about 5 hours into the event, and that is when my cousin came to me and told me that Alex is upstairs with Layla and the little ones. I thought, when did he come inside the house? Because I didn't even see him. I finally understood why my sisters didn't like him as much. It was game time, and everyone was forced to come down from upstairs. Layla did not want to come down because she knew that Alex was up there and he would be alone. Alex came downstairs shamefully. Shortly after that, Layla had to go home, which left Alex alone with the whole family. It got really awkward for Alex. I didn't realize that Layla was gone until the next game we had to split people into teams. Alex was auto assigned to my team and was relieved. He came and sat next to me and acted like we were best friends. I didn't react back because I didn't know him like that. A few games in, and I was having a great time, laughing. After a few games, Alex asked if I could take him home. I barely knew how to drive. I didn't own my own car, and I didn't know where he lived. And I knew that he felt out of place. Kind of like how he made me feel out of place. I told Alex that I will see if I could borrow a car. Shortly after, my cousin came to me and told me not to take Alex home because he needs to learn what kind of mess he got himself into. He was there the whole time and no one even knew. Not even you, he said. He can find his own ride or walk home. He was very harsh on me, but I wasn't about to defend Alex anyways because after all, Alex has never done anything for me. He left me in the back. Alex must have walked home after that because I never saw him again. A few days later, I heard that Alex and Layla broke up. And I know that Alex missed Layla very much for a long time, even after they broke up. The moral of the story is be nice to everyone. Treat others the way you would want to be treated. They may be that person who isn't skilled at basketball or that unpopular kid. All you know about them is they're just not worth your time, maybe. But one day, when karma bites back, you're going to wish that that unpopular kid or that person who isn't as skilled as you was your best friend. Thank you for listening to this story. If you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe and like this video. Also, comment down below if you believe or have heard of any karma story before. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next one.